Reddit stories r/makemychoice. Am a bridesmaid in an upcoming wedding, and I know the bride has cheated. Do I say something? I'm not supposed to know about the fact that she cheated, but someone close to her spilled the beans. The worst part is that the man she cheated on her fiancé with is one of the groomsmen. The groom does not know. I don't want to spend money on being a bridesmaid and participating in this wedding when I know what's going on behind closed doors. I feel complicit in the bride's lie and it feels wrong, but I also feel bad because if I do say something, she will know who spilled the beans. She only told one person, and I'm friends with her as well. Should I tell her I don't want to participate in the wedding? Edit to add asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. I forgot to mention, but the bride is my sister-in-law. We are friends, but not super close. Also, since everyone thinks this could be a rumor, I heard part of this information from the bride herself. She chose to leave out certain parts that I later found out about. Comment 1. If I were the groom, I would want to know. If your fiancé was cheating on you, wouldn't want to be told? Reply. I cannot imagine standing there watching them take their vows, fully knowing the fiancé was unfaithful. I would feel so uncomfortable. Comment 2. This. First, by not telling him and he gets married, he will be entering into a legally and financially binding contract with someone who does not have his best interests at heart. Second, wouldn't you want to know someone was cheating on you prior to entering into said legally and financially binding contract? So many people only think about the emotions surrounding a wedding, and those of course matter, but the fact of the matter is that allowing someone to enter into a legally and financially binding contract with someone who is already behaving in an unethical way is just bad form. Tell the poor guy and give him receipts if you have them. Comment 3. Absolutely tell him. Don't let him go through with this and ruin his life. Friends come and go. Fuck them. Comment 4. Not just you spending money. Save everyone thousands. Stop the wedding. Comment 5. Ask yourself this. If you were the one getting married and your fiancé cheated on you, wouldn't you want to know? Comment 6. Don't be friends with people who are willing to keep these kinds of secrets. Comment 7. You should tell the groom anonymously. She might have told one friend, but who did the groomsman tell? Reply. Anonymous doesn't work for something this big, unless he gets lucky or takes the anonymous very seriously, because he already has doubts it likely won't get results. Way easy for anonymous to be explained away and meritless, and just someone being spiteful and making up things. Either someone has a conviction to stand by their words, or it may not be taken seriously. You know what the bride's reaction to someone anonymously saying she cheated will be. Oh, they're just jealous, must be an ex, someone who didn't get to be in the bridal party, etc., etc. Comment 8. Sometimes in life, you have to do the hard thing, because it's the right thing. People will get hurt, many in fact, once the dominoes fall. But you cannot let this man believe this woman is the one, and that groomsman is his friend. He deserves better. You will find people of better character too. So sorry for you, him, other caring friends, the families. Comment 9. Well, you don't know how many people a groomsman told about his escapades with the bride. So if you anonymously spilled the beans somehow, it wouldn't necessarily implicate your friend. Though at that point, I think the bride would have more important things to worry about than who told. Comment 10. He needs to be told. I understand it's tough because it's likely they will know it's you, but for me, I wouldn't want to be friends with either the bride or the other person that told you if they're willing to hide this and let the guy marry her without knowing. Maybe just send an anonymous message if you are uncomfortable. Comment 11. I completely understand how tough the situation is, and it's natural to feel torn between loyalty to your friend and doing what's right. But keeping this secret makes you complicit in a lie that could hurt the groom and taint the entire wedding. The truth needs to come out not just for the groom's sake, but for everyone involved in the wedding party who deserves to know what they're supporting. You don't have to protect the bride's secret at the cost of your own integrity. I urge you to disclose the cheating to the wedding party calmly and factually. You can do this without directly outing the person who told you by saying you overheard something or learned it indirectly. This way you're not betraying your friend who confided in you, but you're also not enabling the bride's deception. If you're uncomfortable participating in the wedding under these circumstances, it's okay to step back, but don't let fear of drama stop you from doing what's right. The groom deserves to know before he makes a lifelong commitment, and the wedding party should be aware of the truth behind the event they're celebrating. Speak up. You'll be saving more than just yourself from this mess. Comment 12. I might bow out, but you don't need to take responsibility for the groom being informed, unless he's your friend or brother. She may have only told one person, but he'll find out eventually. Sad situation, but not your circus. Comment 13. I'm in the minority here, but I told one of my best friends that her guy had another woman pregnant at the same time. In fact, he had 3 PPL pregnant at the same time. It was one of my life's regrets. In fact, they're still together over 20 years later. Don't do it. It'll come out eventually, and you won't be responsible. Trust me on this. Comment 14. It's none of your business, and for all you know, the rumor might even be wrong. Op reply. Unfortunately, I heard pieces from the bride herself, just not the full story and the extent of the cheating. Comment 15. Yes, you say something. ESP, if you can provide any kind of proof. I would want to know. If she does this again, very high chance. After they are married, all that financial and emotional damage could have been avoided if he'd spoken up. If he'd choose to go forward after you've told him, that's on him. But if you don't tell him, it's on you, given that the person she cheated on with is someone close to him. This absolutely will happen again, because this guy will continue to be around. He needs to know who she really is, and that his friend isn't really his friend. Like and subscribe to support the channel.